Good.
How are you?
I'm fine. You sound so beautiful and cute. How old are you?
I'm 8.
Wow, so smart. You sound so smart.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead.
You love video games?
Tackle on him.
Yes.
Right?
I hope he will be
Yeah.
right.
Go
I hope
ahead.
the dreams come true.
That has a tracker on him.
Okay.
Well, we track Santa all over the world. We want to make sure that Santa is being good. Santa's a very good person. We want to make sure that he's not infiltrated, that we're not infiltrating into our country a bad Santa. So we found out that Santa is good.
Thank you. Bye.
Santa loves you. Santa loves Oklahoma like I do. You know, Oklahoma was very good to me in the election, so I love Oklahoma. Don't ever leave Oklahoma, okay?
You're listening.
Yeah, like all the time I'm listening.
WATP with Christian, Eric, and Carl sometimes.
Listen in your office, in your car, or even your neighborhood bar.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're having fun. We're making it happen.
It's fun time.
Open your mouth, close your eyes. We're going to give you a big surprise.
And here it is.
Hey, I heard you missed us. We're back. Happy New Year. And welcome to Who Are These Broadcasters? I'm Baby New Year, Christian Bladt, still partying like it's 1999. And with me, as always, is the man who puts the old and old lang sign, Eric Zane. How are you, sir?
Never better, my friend. It's been too long.
It has been too long. And look, honestly, I do think people missed us, but just in case they're not as excited to see us as we are to see them, we have a special guest for our first show of 2026. You know her from Once Over with Kaylee. Who Are These Podcasts? Lucy does the Dabbleverse and many appearances on the Blattcast. The one, the only Lucy Tightbox.
Yay. Thank you for having me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Great to see you. Thank you so much. Now, Lucy, you're used to being on shows where the super chats and the super tips, and memberships and the gifted, it never stops rolling in, but the show's a little different. Eric, why don't you let Lucy know how super chats work on this program?
Well, typically they don't. So you can continue that, or you can add a dollar amount to an insult or a way that you want Christian to sign off on this show. And the highest dollar amount is what he will sign off as. Or if you just feel so inclined that you want to help us out, that's totally cool too. It isn't always that we only post ones with dollar amount. If you have a great joke, you can also be seen and heard too.
So some would say we're too kind by posting up the poor chat, but
right.
They make us laugh sometimes.
I like the laughs, seriously.
But I also think that the pores just feel very comfortable around both of you. So
yes, they can
Thank
smell
you.
their own. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like Zima Drinker saying finally a reason to watch, and even Hamilton Burger. Lucy in a low-cut outfit. She knows. Come on.
I've never done that ever before in my life.
Yeah, this is the first time. And of course, the great Raging Rhino Pod. Happy New Year, everyone. So, So I don't think I could say that gentleman's name.
Why
but,
not? It just says Ching Chong Chow.
Put a dollar amount and I'll say it. Lucy's here. Okay, I'll stay. And I think that's really what we're doing. We're trying to trick people.
Have you ever said to your wife, "Hey, calm down, Ching Chong Chow"?
No, that's only when I talk to the kids, and I don't know which one is Chow. So listen, there is another way that you can support this show, and that's by buying your tickets right now to Hackamania, Hack to the Future, Hackamania 3, April 10th through the 12th in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I know, Kaylee, there are a lot of promo codes out there. There's a great one called promo code Kaylee. That one does save you 10%. However, does that promo code possibly give you the chance for Eric Zane to be in Las Vegas?
No.
I want everybody to use promo code BEARS. I think we all know why I want that.
Yes, because
Because
Reunited.
it'll be another meetup for us. Right?
Reunited, and it
Yes.
feels so good. You won't have to wait till the magic bag in the
It's
fall.
my favorite. The last time that we saw each other from across the room, Eric, it was amazing. I loved it. I was so happy.
Sparks fly, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the only person who thinks that the best moment of this show is when Eric Zane showed his taint. So we appreciate that. Please use promo code BEARS. It will save you 10%. It could mean that Eric Zane will be there. Maybe next week we'll give an update, but use it now, use it often, buy tickets for your friends, even though the holidays are over. And listen, a lot of the people who do support this show, they just want to keep their money, and we get that. So you can actually, and I do mean actually, leave us a voicemail, and we have permission to just give out the voicemail number because, we don't get as many. So you can give us a call at 585-612-1388. Just say it's for WATB. Don't look at that right now and think, well, fuck, I want to leave a message for WATS. No. If you saw it right now, just go ahead and leave a message. Leave it for Lucy. I'll make sure she gets it. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'll come back and listen to voicemails with you guys.
That sounds fine. By the way, Burn Eye says, I love Christian. You're cool. Eric is fine, I guess. Most people think that. But I'm here for Kaylee. Keeping it real. I think that's true. All of that stuff is very much true. So we're excited. And look at this right here. $5. Easy. Why don't you go ahead and read that?
At Subdivisions, thank you for the $5. Lucy just made my day at work. Okay, who am I bullshitting? She makes my day, makes my every day. Hashtag that smile.
Oh, I'm
we
blessed.
give that money to her. Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's absolutely what we appreciate from our people. We love hearing that. So in any case, thank you to Subdivisions. You can go ahead and click that one off easy. I'm I'm on another tab now. This is a professional show, isn't it, guys? That's how we.
Yes, sir.
operate.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to fill time for you?
No.
You want me to vamp?
No. That's what that was. That's
Okay.
what I want.
All
so
right.
listen, what I want to tell everybody is obviously we've said Happy New Year. I've got an image of the aftermath behind me, and we need to celebrate New Year's here on the show.
Who are these New Years? Who are these New Years?
Thanks to Doug in the jingle department. Eric Zane, do you think that's the first time you've ever heard that jingle?
I would say yes.
No, we used it last year.
Come on.
We sure did. So and that's what I was looking for, because I'm like, I only played it once. I want to get to play it a second time.
Yeah.
So yes, indeed. It was New Year's, and we love to dive into the New Year's coverage here on WATB. And obviously the gold standard is really New Year's Rockin' Eve. Sorry, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, which no longer has Dick Clark. Really isn't rocking, but Ryan Seacrest is out there doing the same. And let's check in on Diana Ross, who is still doing it.
No mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, remember you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough.
I'm not sure what she's doing, but she's still doing it. That is from the broadcast, by the way. That's not
She's
tech
standing
rehearsal.
in front of what's all those contraptions in front of her? It looks like what you use to vacuum your car out.
I think it's to reinforce the stage,
Oh, okay.
just to make sure that there's no collapse there. Yeah, let's hear a little bit more. Yeah, so
a lot of sound.
There's a lot of sound. That's what was going on over there on the Seacrest, and I've done my due diligence. I try to do this more in the new year, and one of the segments that Lucy and I put together for a little bit, we made sure that we're going to use clips that should not, knock on wood, lead to any copyright strikes. So apparently that wasn't recognized as music by anyone. So I think it was fine.
I had a bunch of tech issues today. I thought that it might have been my headphones at first.
No, your headphones are perfect. So Lucy, if there's one thing people know about you, it's that you have a tight box. But if people know two things about you, it's that you love Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
So I think you should probably start planning when and where you're going to ring in 2027.
Tomorrow night, Hakami Plaza downtown is going to be rocking with the biggest New Year's Eve party in town, the Taco Bell New Year's Eve Downtown Bowl Bash.
Hell yeah.
And it is big as the title. Organizers say the free family-friendly event takes over Hakami Plaza at Church Avenue and Pennington Street on New Year's Eve, with the party starting at 6 p.m. along with live music from the Lucky Devil Band. You can also enjoy food trucks, a silent disco.
So a silent disco seems like the kind of disco that we would want. And I just I've muted this clip just so that you can kind of really get to see. This is somewhere I think you need to be for an upcoming New Year's Eve, Kayla.
I can't believe I didn't know about this.
I can't believe you didn't know about this.
I will say, I am angry at Taco Bell with their events right now. Taco Bell is on my shit list for events because they created a few years ago, they created a pop-up hotel, one of these things where they took over a hotel and they made it entirely Taco Bell themed. And I tried really hard to get tickets. And despite all of my efforts, including tattooing the words Taco Bell onto my body, I was not able to get tickets to this event. And I got very angry at them. My Taco Bell spending that month went down substantially. It's back up.
I'm not going to be so tacky as to ask you to show us where the Taco Bell tattoo is, but could it possibly be somewhere that someone might run for the border?
I don't even have a good response. I was going to.
That's all right.
But one was known as Taco, the other one was known as Bell.
There is the Taco Bell Cantina in Las Vegas, Nevada, which, by the way,
oh my God.
April 10th through the 12th,
shameless.
Hackamania you can, I think if somebody offers to meet up with Lucy at the Taco Bell Cantina, couldn't remember the word.
Do you know
cantina.
what else you can do at the Taco Bell Cantina?
I don't.
Since I'm constantly looking for husband number 3, you can get married in the Taco Bell chapel. They give you a little bouquet of hot sauces. Very romantic.
Listen, we
like
hope
you've scoped them out.
We hope everything stays copacetic in the Zane household. But if by some chance he's single by April 10th, then this could really have the makings of an event.
Well, my Pooh Bear knows that I have wife backups, and as much as I'm committed to her, I said, look, the end of the contract is when you're in the casket, so that's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
very respectful.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that can happen between now and then. Over the years, one of our favorite sources for this show is the former America's mayor, Rudolph Giuliani. And Rudy was spending New Year's Eve at Mar-a-Lago. There was a big get-together there, and he was live streaming it, or so he thought.
I am now live, it says, and you see me. However, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to show you some of the very nice parts.
Go ahead and show us, Rudy. By the way, in the background, you do hear Vanilla Ice performing Ice Ice. Baby.
Really? Is that what that was?
Yeah, he's on stage with some Ninja Turtles. And they're singing Ice Ice Baby, and Christy Nome is front and center. Get it? Ice Ice Baby.
Okay.
Great times.
All right.
Yeah. But this video is way funnier than that one because Rudy's really wants to interact with his audience. Just look on his face. He's just for
Oh no. Now
so there's of course he's got a drink in front of him,
I've never thought he was cooler than this moment right now.
Yeah, I know. Not even in the Borat movie. This is is next level.
Which, by the way, that went away way too quietly.
The
that
Borat
whole
movie?
Borat incident when he was touching his cock, laying on the bed, and then I think he said he was tucking in his shirt or some shit.
Yes, but that girl is hot, so it all makes sense. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. I know that Rudy's very popular with our audience. I have to apologize for the audio on this next clip, but this is the only version that exists. A lot of you probably saw this on social media. Love knows no boundaries, even on New Year's Eve. However, ESPN's Scott Van Pelt saw something during the New Year's Eve coverage. Yeah, Easy knows this. And, it might have crossed a boundary for SVP.
Yeah, live makeouts on SportsCenter. Get into it.
Couple of dudes.
Oh, what do we got?
Oh no.
Couple of dudes.
Get into it. Oh, what do we got? We got love in the air.
Oh, wow, bro.
I do love when people film their TV and they have reactions like that. And the post also says SportsCenter guy versus gay. So I guess, versus Aaron
that
Imhoff.
was so. The fact that he realizes that he's about to say something homophobic.
Yeah.
Right? Am I reading that right?
I think so. He's like, oh, come on. What do we got here?
Yeah. And then he's like, oh God, I'm going to sound like I hate the gays.
He's like, which I do, but I can't say that.
Right. He was so close to saying that.
Well,
that was a kick save.
Let's see what he says.
Oh, wow, bro.
Tony and Mike on kazoos. Who's having a good time?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Kazoos sound like penises to me.
Penis. Yeah, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I think so. Is that how you took that? Lucy, I know you're a friend to the gays.
I mean,
obviously you're a gay icon.
But,
yeah.
That's crazy. He really did. Zane, you're totally right. He completely caught himself. You could see him catch himself and have to stop everything that he was doing, lest he say the worst thing he could possibly say on television.
Look at these fellows right here.
Well,
really enjoy it. Yeah.
Because when it was the chicks, you could hear him. He goes, oh, yeah, full makeout. And it's a couple of dudes. He's like, oh, no.
There was a fake Twitter account from not our buddy Tom Brenneman, who got fired for commenting on Slur City. And he said, "Don't worry, SVP, I've been there." But it wasn't really him. It let me down. All right. So let's get the complete opposite reaction to that moment from a live streamer named Stable Ronaldo, who wagered $300,000 that he'd see something specific during the ABC New Year's Eve coverage.
I need a gay couple kissing on TV for my parlay to hit. Please. Kai Cenat, Macklemore, Travis Scott, Stable Ronaldo, Burger. Okay, I'm the first person in the world to say that, number one. Number two, gay couple! Gay couple! Ah! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Max, win! Oh my God!
I think, Easy, that's going to be you when we find out that we sold 15 tickets to Hackamania using promo code Bears. Calverton's with a great question. Is that Gino Bisconti? No, people watch his show, but good guess, though. We appreciate that from Calverton.
So he legit had it as a parlay?
Yeah. He
I don't understand. Okay, I don't know a lot about betting, but where do you get a bookie for something like that?
So it's online betting. You can't go into Vegas and bet for stuff like that.
So anything, I guess. Being that it's a pop culture event, I'm guessing there was that option is what I'm thinking. I don't bet either, so who knows? But my God, that's incredible.
Yeah, so it's the yin and yang to seeing two dudes kiss, which. You know what? They had a happy new year. Let's let them enjoy it, Scott Van Pelt. Let's not try and take this away from them.
Come on now.
In the weeks ahead, we're really going to have to spend some time talking about what's going on over at CBS. I don't think we have time this week, but their New Year's Eve show, believe it or not, CBS does a New Year's Eve show. I'm not even sure who the host is. Had this amazing moment. This is from the CBS broadcast. They're speaking with a Univision host named Raul de Molina.
For the new year.
I hope things get better for the Latino community and for the immigrants in 2026. But the most
So he starts talking about immigrants, and it cuts to the shot of I don't know what city that is.
Oh my God.
I believe it says it's CBS New York, so I guess there is a version where they let him talk, but this is more fun. This is what actually aired. So he's just like
2026. But we
don't even want to get the word important out there.
I wanted to hear what he was barely speaking English with. What he was barely saying.
Yeah, the people that you moved to a new neighborhood to get away from, he's talking about them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. They don't have those in Michigan. What were you going to say, Kaylee?
I was going to say somebody's sitting in a control room screaming from the other side of the room, hit the button, hit the button.
Yeah, he's talking politics and not the kind that we at CBS are leaning into in this year. All right. So the actual gold standard as far as this show is concerned is CNN. And for a number of years now, it's been Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen. Well, they were at it again this year. Let's check out their shenanigans. And yes, I don't use that word often, but these are some shenanigans. Andy gave Anderson something to read. This is a dramatic reading of the lyrics to the Taylor Swift song Would. Do either of you know what the Taylor Swift song Would is about?
No.
I heard there were references to Travis Kelce's stiff penis.
Yes, it is basically about his kazoo. So you were on the right track, Lucy.
Which is crazy to me that she would write about that.
Well, apparently, I mean, it's enormous, so
she's enjoying it.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I write about dicks all the time.
Me too.
Well, yeah, everybody on this screen enjoys it. Anyway, let's hear Anderson.
Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He amortized me and opened my eyes.
You see, Andy, for our audio audience, the shittiest, eatingest of grins. I'm not quite sure what to call that. He couldn't be happier with what Anderson's about to read.
Oh.
Just keep going.
Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know.
Bill Haley.
So as I'm watching this at home with my family, because we always watch Anderson and Andy, because, why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I was reminded, I'm like, these guys, there's something about their whole vibe that it seems very familiar to me. Maybe not to everyone else, but it just reminded me of something from the good old days. And we're looking at Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise.
Yes.
The outtakes from Cannonball Run. I mean, this is really these guys' vibe. Is exactly this.
Okay, I hope everybody there's no one appreciates that, because no one other than you and I knows what this is. There might be one other guy.
Yeah.
Because if I had enough time, I would take those rosary bleeds and stuff them up your nose.
These bleeds?
Those bleeds there.
You're going to take these and shove them up?
I'd take these bleeds here.
They have so much fun. I mean, to me as a kid watching, that was the best part of the movie when I was a kid. I'm like, oh, okay, here's where they messed everything up. Lucy, you a big Cannonball Run fan?
I actually do like that movie. No, I like that movie.
Really?
I mean,
you actually know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also I would say the best outtakes ever included in a film.
I agree.
Yeah, they're clearly having so much fun.
She's just humoring you so that you move on. That's all.
Yeah,
that's what she's doing.
Well, I'm just still caught up on the fact that was so much gayer than the gay kiss. Like, that's all I can think about right now. That was something.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he puts his hands on Dom DeLuise, and that slap. I mean, he felt it. Let's get a little bit more of Wood.
I get it. Get it? You're probably familiar with this song. I was not.
What?
I said, you're probably familiar with this song. I was not.
Sweetie, yeah.
Yeah, that's the jokes. I know. I do love that he calls him Sweetie. I know somebody who
we don't like that as women. I'm just saying.
Guys calling each other Sweetie?
No, anybody. Never mind.
Just the word Sweetie? No. I need to hear more on this. So just the word Sweetie in general.
Yeah, doll face, anything.
Well,
Anderson Cooper went home upset about that. Let me tell you.
You know what? He probably did.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, I have definitely been there. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So
great women don't like gay men referring to each other as sweetie.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Someone I know every year
I'm assuming you're straight.
Someone was telling me that every year she has to explain to her dad that yes, they're both gay, but no, they're not a couple. And he just can't wrap his head around it. These two guys are hanging out. It's like, yes, yeah, exactly. But all right. So they also said good night to 2025.
Night Moon, a special edition. Good night, Lababu. Clip.
Labubu. I don't know what it is.
I don't know if you have kids young enough in your household, your grandkids. They may not be the right age. Are you familiar with Labubu? You know what a Labubu is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah. And Lucy, I hope you don't accessorize with a Labubu at any point in 2026. So
I only know.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, that was terrible. Go ahead.
I know what Labubus are because producer Chris gave Jenny Jingles one once. And I was like, what the heck is that? I never knew what it was.
He's a great guy.
Cute, but I don't have one.
Chris. Yeah.
And you like hang him off your backpack because it's supposed to stop the bullets?
in some neighborhoods, yes. I think that's exactly what it is.
Like
so
Kevlar.
Anderson's never heard of them.
Babu,
My
you're
kids
the
are,
face of
my
CNN.
kids are Amish. I don't know.
Yes, I know.
Labubu?
Labubu.
Good night, Labubu. Clip to a Birkin. Good night, Kim Kardashian shapewear, complete with a merkin.
Good night, Coldplay Kiss Cam. Good night, Meghan Markle jam.
Now, the reason I'm making sure we show this is we will never say goodnight to Meghan Markle and her jam, right, Lucy?
I hate her so much.
Well, good. Stay tuned, everybody. That's all I need to say.
Good night, K-pop demon hunters, golden stuck in my head. Good night, Taylor and Travis, soon to wed.
Good night to White Lotus, brotherly love. Good night, Katy Perry, up in space, far above.
This isn't a great bit, but it does
No.
remind me of a lot of things that happened. I'm like, oh, yeah, Katy Perry was an astronaut this year.
Right. But half of the shit, I don't, it went in one ear and out the other. So nowadays our attention spans are shorter than ever. So it took me a while to catch up on the bit that, these happened.
These all happened.
This year.
Yeah. No, we're still talking about the Coldplay kiss cam, aren't we?
Good night, 6. Good night, 7.
Okay. Now that I would like to say goodnight to those.
Good night to a meme.
No, I love it.
Now gone to heaven.
I hope so.
I hope.
Good night, Kendrick Lamar, crushing the Super Bowl in bootcut jeans. Good night, Beyonce, reuniting our Destiny's Child queens.
Good night, Starbucks Bear. Good night, Nicole Kidman's post-breakup hair.
A lot of these are things we covered on the show, like the Starbucks bear.
So stupid. Do you think the pendulum will ever swing the other way, where we have two extremely heterosexual white dudes or a guy and a girl hosting something like this? I mean, not that I care.
It used to be Anderson and Kathy Griffin, but then she posed with a picture of Trump's head cut off. But yeah, I think that the gays will be ringing in the new year for a while. But Lucy, you don't care what's going to be on TV because you're going to be getting one of those giant tacos next year.
Yes, exactly.
So one thing that all of us know is that, let's see, you go ahead and read that.
Avocados says, I hope I don't catch AIDS. Just seeing these two queens.
So that's a terrible thing to say to us. I mean, we come here most weeks and I work my ass off and Easy does some of it. I needed Lucy to get me back on track, but anyway, we appreciate that comment. And look, he's got a dog. So there's another dog
very
too.
affectionate lately.
So one of the things that we know, comedy is always made better with puppets. And that's obviously going to be true at Hackamania, April 10th through the 12th in Las Vegas. Use promo code Bears. But even Anderson and Andy got into the puppet game.
I look like I've had a stroke. You do. I know. Well, I know. You know what? It looks like you look very gummy. Like you look like you have no teeth. Like you lost your teeth.
You got to get your
Which is
hand
ironic.
there.
My hand is all the way in.
It's not.
It's ironic because we go to the same dentist.
Do you think anyone is having anywhere near as much fun as these two?
No, these two, they're just here for their own entertainment. And they seriously, they would do it for free. They have so much fun. I know they don't, but.
Well, they also have so much money. I mean, Anderson has some share of the Vanderbilt fortune, and
yes,
Andy was, remember, Andy, you want to talk about great moments of 2025. He tricked us all into thinking he was taking over for Howard Stern. You remember that, Easy?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
wow, that was such a great bit.
I'm surprised that they didn't include it. What do we have here more from Avocados?
Yeah, Avocados throws $1.99 our way. Thank you, and says sorry, Christian, and then he goes, Lucy, which sounds weird.
Are you okay to be ogled for $1.99? Yeah, exactly.
I am.
So,
yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate that. Thank you. Let's let them play with the puppets a little more.
Right? Oh, yes, we go to the same dentist, and you look like you have no teeth.
Yeah.
We're going to take turns answering questions about each other as each other, okay? So, Anderson, what is your favorite part about spending New Year's Eve with Andy? My favorite part is that he runs the show, and
Wait a
I
minute,
get
what are
to
we
sit
doing?
back. He's answering questions.
You're
It's you.
pretending
Yes,
to be.
we went
Okay.
through this.
I know.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Look.
He does look.
They're really having fun, aren't they, Lucy?
When I was 12 years old and like I would hang out with my girlfriends and we would like make stuff in our easy bake oven and act like idiots.
Right.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're
Nothing's
behaving like
just
12-year-olds. 12-year-old girls.
Yeah. For 12-year-old girls or guys in their 50s, we think of it this way.
Stop it. Ready? Stop it. Okay. Ready.
Hit him.
Wait a minute, I got something. This will help you.
He promises him he's not going to.
I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to hit you. Listen to me. I swear to God. I'm not going to hit you. Watch.
Just pulled some mustache hair out. So, yeah. So the thing about Anderson Cooper. So we saw, Andy's trying to explain the bit. Anderson has the Andy puppet. Andy has the Anderson puppet. And they each take turns answering as each other. So here is consummate professional guy who anchors breaking news. He can roll with anything. Anderson Cooper.
Andy, who's your favorite Real Housewife right now? I don't know, Neo. Who would?
This is for you to do.
Well, Andy doesn't know. Or
who's the one who's? Candace Luann.
Yeah, so Andy, obviously, he's over there at Bravo. He handles all the housewife shows, so he knows everything. Anderson doesn't know anything about the housewives, so
he's clueless on all these things.
I do love Andy Cohen breaking the first rule of improv, which is always affirm, and instead he's like, "Yeah, this is for you to figure out. I'm going to just stand right here and not do anything."
Holy shit.
Who would?
This is for you to do.
Who's the one who's? Candace Luann.
Okay.
Yes.
Anderson.
I can't figure out how to get. Look, my puppet.
You were.
Look, what's
thing
happening
is,
to your puppet?
He was bragging that he went to puppetry school when he was a kid. What was your?
I'm going to spare all of you. There's 3 minutes where he explains that it was just a joke. It was just a joke.
Seriously. Oh my God, it's so bad. I hate him. I don't like it. You've actually ruined something that I wasn't that hating that much.
Wait,
but now
are you
you
saying you hate people of their persuasion now, or you just don't like it showing?
Yes, I am. I now do. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
2026 is going to be a crazy year.
2026 is going to be a crazy year, and let's have a super chat that reflects Easy's new attitude. So this iteration of the CNN New Year's Eve show, the defining moment, I think this was heading into 2022. We're going to take a quick flashback to Andy Cohen really being way overserved and sharing his thoughts about then outgoing New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, please. Tell us something, Andy.
Watching Mayor de Blasio
Don't go on a rant.
do his
Don't go on a rant.
victory lap dance after 4 years of the
This is how you want to
crappiest
start the
term
new year.
as the mayor of New York. The
That's how
only
you wanna
thing
start the new
that
year?
Democrats and Republicans can
That's
agree
how-
on
I mean,
is
this is
what
how-
a horrible mayor
is
he
how
has
he-
been.
This was a fairly viral clip that year. It lives in infamy. And, well, you know how they always say, the sequel's always better. And this night, New Year's Eve, was the last night of Eric Adams' administration. And like all sequels, they brought in a celebrity guest star. BJ Novak from The Office is the third person on stage with him.
Watching the final moments of Mayor Adams' chaotic.
Or are we going on a de Blasio style?
No. I just want to say.
Don't.
I mean,
No,
he got his pardons.
I'm out.
He's
Andy, we gotta cut you off.
No,
Andy, I've seen this happen.
No, I'm just saying. Great, you got your pardons. Go off into
It's after
the
midnight.
sunset.
So am I making you hate it even more, or maybe you coming back around now that Andy's once again? They actually weren't allowed to drink on the show for a few years. They started again. There's a montage you can watch of every shot they did. Where are you at with these two right now, Easy?
Oh fuck. I mean, if it's a good rant, I'm all for it. But I mean, I'm not really political about what's going on in New York. All I know is I like that mayor because he did that video about how to spot something in your kid's bedroom. That's what was something that I liked about. I wish he stayed around.
Yeah, I mean, it's term limit, so he couldn't. Or no, you know what? I think he decided not. He was encouraged not to run. Yeah, he did decide not to run because it was only 4 years ago. I'm an idiot. That's all right. Well, it's funny because we're going to move on from New Year's Eve, but it will actually bring us over to one of our favorite segments, local news.
WATB, who are these local news? Who are these local newscasters?
And if Eric Adams, our buddy, boy, I mean, we have really had some fun with videos of him, including the one you mentioned earlier, Easy. This was back in October. No, I guess it was November. It's right after the election. So Zoran Mamdani wins the election. And Eric Adams is talking about it on Good Day New York. You might see a familiar face, Kurt Menefee, who a lot of people know as Timu James Brown. He does the Fox NFL coverage. And at this point, he was doing 5 days a week, mornings in New York, going to LA for Sunday to do football and then going back. But he's since realized, why was I working that hard? But he did get into it with Eric Adams on this day.
Did you misspeak? Or do you know that she's going to stay?
No, I don't make the determination on who is going to be part of the next mayor's administration. He stated at his debate that he was open to keeping the police commissioner. So I'm not misspeaking. He spoke, and that was what he stated. So if he makes that determination, it's a smart move. But mayors pick their team and their staff to execute their policies, and he'll make the determination who he wants on his team. But I believe a lot of my team members will still be there.
Do you feel like you got at least enough of an answer from Mushmouth here, or would you go in with a follow up? I'll ask you first, Lucy. Did he give you enough of a politician answer, or are you going to hold his feet to the fire?
It was very politician answer.
Yeah.
I would definitely be asking several more questions, I feel like.
Okay, so let's see if Kurt Menefee is as good of a broadcaster as Lucy Tightbox.
They have the experience.
So are you saying that you think the commissioner's going to stay?
Brother, I don't know how many times I can say the same thing over and over
You're
again.
saying that he wants her to stay. I'm asking.
Ask Zoran that question. I'm no longer the mayor on the 31st. You keep asking me the same question. You do that often when I'm on your show.
Well, I'm asking you the question that you
ask Zoran.
You said he wants her to stay, and you said we will see members of your administration stay, including her. So if you're saying that you're going to see her stay, that means I'm asking, do you know that she's going to stay? That's all. I'm just trying to get clarification when you're saying one thing, but then you're coming back and saying, well, he's saying that, which he did. I'm asking, do you know if she is going to stay? That's all I'm asking.
Xana, do you have a question for me?
That's my favorite part of it.
All right, that's awesome. That's entertaining as fuck.
Rosanna, do you have a question for me? Yeah, I know. It's too bad that neither of these two are still in this role where they could be bantering like this.
Well, I loved it because he started with brother. He goes, brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, listen, I'm going to do that because what are you doing? Why are we having black on black crime this early in the morning?
That was sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to miss Mayor Adams, but I'm sure that we'll be covering his podcast or live stream or whatever it is that he finds his way into next. This is a case that may or may not involve the Dabbleverse. In fact, it may involve someone we all know.
Always strumming away at Lark Street Music in Teaneck. But leading up to the holidays, workers here were singing the blues, all because of a pricey theft that hit all the wrong notes.
That was quite a week, the week that...
How would you describe this guy who owns this music shop, Easy? Our audio audience needs to know.
Okay, so if you're walking around like an area of Venice Beach or something like that,
sure,
and you're dodging skateboarders, and then you come across an encampment where people are living in shopping carts and shit like that, this guy would be the leader of this group of people that would be begging for money. But this dude's probably rich as shit because all those instruments are extremely expensive.
Yeah. He's the king of the filthy, king of the homeless. Yeah.
Store surveillance cameras capturing it all. Watch as the brazen thief grabs a mandolin off the wall, then he stuffs it in his coat pocket. A few seconds go by, he's looking around, then he does it again before walking off.
And I like especially...
So obviously here we're seeing the video of the man who stuffed 2 mandolins in his coats. Prior to checking the footage, they were actually distributing an image of a suspect that they would figure is the only person who would steal not 1 but 2 mandolins. And apparently Carl had an alibi though, so he did not steal.
Carl does need more. So I actually shared this story with the wonderful Vinny Paulino for Scum Parade for the Creep Off.
Oh, wonderful.
Because I thought that this was so hilarious. And it was obviously Carl. I
mean, we're going to look at the guy in a second. And he doesn't not look like Carl, right?
No, he actually looked more like Grant in that pic.
You know what? Grant was doing some early Christmas shopping. He wants to give his brother a couple of mandolins. That actually made, I don't know where Grant was on this.
Well, yeah, Grant, he looks a lot less Mongo to me, Grant does, than Carl. So
every once in a while, Easy really throws me for a loop. But yeah. So they have this footage. They share it, and well, Carl says it is Grant.
I think it is Grant.
All right, well, then it was Grant who did this next part.
Just a few days online, those same cameras capturing the moment the mandolins were quietly returned.
Okay, so I think you guys tell me when we start it. I might see a Mountain Dew in this guy's hand.
Some guy opens a door up front, stoops down, and leaves. So I walked over there and wow, there are the 2 shopping bags with the guitar, with the mandolin neck sticking out. And so I went outside and he's sort of trotting down the street and I'm going, wait a minute, I should talk to him. So I started running after him and then he started running faster.
Grant is pretty fast. I think we all know that. Yeah.
By the way, what's up with this guy's voice? Sounds like he's got 2 tongues working there or something. Very odd sound.
He might be in the early stages of whatever RFK Jr. has.
Backwards to see if...
Levine tried catching up to the guy, but by then it was too late, so he called police.
And this fell off. It was in the bag.
Yeah, so
one
not
of
only
the
did he return it,
was slightly damaged, but what has everyone talking is the note left in the bag.
And it's...
Can you read that for our audio audience, Easy?
It's sorry, I've been drunk. Merry Christmas. You are good man. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that can't be Grant or Carl.
I don't know. I've seen Grant's handwriting. I'm not entirely sure.
We have to compare. What was it? The S's that were written in the Stevie Tomatoes.
Oh, Stevie Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that looks like Carl's S.
You know what? Yeah. So Carl and Grant, I think, worked on this together.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Well, so all's well that ends well, except of course that the mandolin was returned broken.
Yeah, I think they ended up arresting that dude though, even though he gave them back.
Yeah,
he was still arrested for the theft.
Well, because he stole them.
Yeah,
so, and he did it on camera. Yeah,
dude, he was drunk. Give him a break.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's something we can all relate to. Something else that we can all
drunks.
They sure will, especially in Las Vegas in April. But there's one thing that I think everybody who enjoys this show, we all have in common. We do like when the elderly are injured.
A million years would I think I would go flying into the air like a kite. I just couldn't even believe that it was happening. Are you okay?
Good thing you didn't hit because there's like those stones on the side too. You fell kind of right into the bush.
So a 71-year-old woman is literally blown off her front step. She's fighting to just turn around, and she does a little bit of a tumble.
Good thing you didn't hit because there's like those stones on the side too. You fell kind of right into the bush.
That sort of blocked my fall, I think. But yes, I went flying. I was holding on to the screen door, trying so it wouldn't blow open. And the wind gust must have caught the screen door. And then I went. And then I got up. Don't know how I even got up like that, but I did.
I do love that the station slowed it down at least one time, because then I didn't have to, you know.
So do you think that her 2026 goal is gaining weight instead of losing weight? What is I don't even
Well,
know.
whoever came out of the house should probably do the opposite. By the way, looking up the call letters for that station, that's in Buffalo. So these are your people. I mean, kind of, you know, close enough to you, you know.
I love that.
Yeah. So you know what? They probably have a shitty IMAX as well. So you'll have that in common. I know. That joke's not for everybody. Not even easy. All right. But all right. So maybe you feel bad for the old lady. What about property damage?
To show you this car crash caught on camera. Take a look at this. Video shows a car flying over a backyard wall and landing on the roof of a pool house as the driver lands in the water there. It happened earlier this month in Nevada. The homeowner says he just started the jacuzzi and went inside when that car came crashing onto his property. He says he raced out to help the woman who was moaning in pain. He says that she wasn't seriously hurt. Her car was, though.
I love that he decided to add that in there. It's like, yeah, she was fine, but man, that car got knocked the fuck out.
So she got thrown from the vehicle and lands in a pool.
I believe that's what we see happen here. Yeah.
That's like the most unbelievable. She's so fucking lucky. I mean, Jesus Christ, she lands in the shallow end of a pool,
and the guy got out of the pool. That's like how Kaylee almost went to that Great White concert 25 years ago.
That's true.
By the way, was there any chance that you were considering spending New Year's Eve in Switzerland this year? Because it was the exact same circumstances.
I know.
It was.
It ignited in the same way. Yeah. So, all right, good. I didn't know if you were
I'm not a curse upon humanity. It's fine. Although I will admit that I liked that this news story described and made clear that the driver was a woman. Sometimes people ask me why I don't drive very frequently. That's the reason. I don't want to do that.
Because you know you would do that. It's only a matter of time.
I like swimming, but not that much.
What about some vehicular damage with hatred behind it? There's anger behind it.
Ring camera video shows the moment a snowplow slammed into a parked car in a driveway on Tamor Drive early Sunday morning. What it doesn't capture is the magnitude of the wreck. The plow ended up pushing that car through the closed garage door and wedging it under another car. Neighbors couldn't believe it.
So, I'm not quite sure what the owner of that vehicle was up to, but it does seem like a fuck around and find out situation. But just the force of, a snowplow is not an easy thing to survive. So jams the car through the garage door for our audio audience, and it even ends up underneath another car. So, this is another reason why you don't drive, Kaylee.
Yeah, it's true. Also, those cars look like they're very happy together. They look like they're in love. I like how they're enjoying their time. They're also reading about the redwoods.
What? Oh, is this someone who's just like trolling us with the same things? And you're
sorry, I didn't mean to show that. My bad.
Yeah, we're not supposed to.
I'm
we're not supposed to
block
ban
them.
people in the chat, but
I'm not.
Well, I don't know. Carl says that he doesn't like us to do it, but those are the people.
Carl is too busy getting drunk and stealing mandolins. He doesn't even know what's going on right now.
Well,
I don't know if you saw this. Did you see how they do that? What is that called when you stack the letters up and down?
No, I didn't see it, but
yeah, it's awful. They're saying horrible words.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
so like the first one, they'll post N and then I,
and then it'll get down to ninja. Yeah. All right. Well, Kaylee, if you did drive, well, this might have been the way one of your marriages ended.
And that message is simply turn yourself in. It all happened behind me. They say that suspect was driving the wrong way up Westchester Pike. You see her bumper still on the ground there. They say that she actually hit this truck here, and that likely lessened the impact on her boyfriend.
So you can see the little description. Girlfriend hits boyfriend with car, but they're not going to show us that, are they?
Who she ran over?
Yes, they are.
Oh, yes!
God.
The violent hit is hard to watch, but the victim walks away.
It's not that hard to
After
watch.
Police say
Screaming
his
like
girlfriend
Homer.
chased him down, drove the wrong way on Westchester Pike, and ran him over. Now, police say 23-year-old Destiny Green is facing.
Does our chat have any thoughts about Destiny Green, the driver of that car? I don't have an opinion, but
I don't
maybe our
trust the chat today. I can't
Okay.
do it.
Well, that's why they're going to have to put dollar amounts to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, they're going to have to pay us.
I'm done with the chat
I just
today.
hear a crash, and I look outside, and he's on the floor. The car is destroyed from the front end.
12-year-old Musa
Is that the
Hussein
Rizzler?
heard it happen on New
That's the Middle Eastern. That's the Muslim Rizzler. Yeah,
The 12-year-old Musa Hussein heard it happen on New Year's Eve after 3 p.m. from inside of his dad's car shop.
If we didn't have this truck, he would have been not alive.
So the kid is really the one who's kind of taking this the worst. We don't actually spend much time. I don't even think they actually talk to the guy who survived it. There's a policeman who weighs in, but the real tragedy is something that has changed this young boy's life forever. And Kaylee, you're going to be able to relate to this.
Walking there.
Everyone to take a deep breath,
Yeah,
stay calm, walk away.
At the car shop, where pieces of Green's car are still scattered in the parking lot, Musa says he's having a hard time walking past the scene of the crime.
I just don't want to go near walking there because I always go to Taco Bell to get a drink, and I don't want to walk it there anymore.
So now this incident has ruined Taco Bell for this kid, Kaylee.
He's never going to get to have Taco Bell. Let's all get that kid some Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
I know. He should just order it on the app, and then.
Oh, I'm so sad to hear that.
I know. I'm sorry to end the segment on a bummer, but we do have a really fun segment prepared. Let's head over to our Who Are These Celebrities?
WA TV, who are these celebrity news? Who are these celebrity news?
So, favorite of this show is Megyn Kelly, and she did something really fun. She's getting a lot of attention for other things we won't talk about this week, but she put out a really fun video, and I want to shout out Connor in the Discord. I would never have seen this if it weren't for Connor. The Discord is free to join. Go to whoarethese.com. You can find the link, and there is a Who Are These Broadcasts. Even though the show's called Who Are These Broadcasters, it is Who Are These Broadcasts. And she's having fun with another Megyn.
It's important to me to stay relatable. It's Megyn, like with a hard A, Megyn. I love to elevate a guest's visit. Finally, I can breathe again. Cheers, dear. So great having you here, our love friends.
You're a holiday, a break from the rain.
That's right. With love, Megyn with a Y. And oh, that one you found time to put up Megyn with a hard R.
That way you see that's clever though.
Yeah, I know. So somehow, Lucy, you've become this channel, this network's go-to source on Meghan Markle. And you mentioned earlier, you hate how much time you spend with Meghan Markle.
I spent so much time with her, and she is insufferable. I mean, I don't know many more people who are celebrities who are that unrelatable, who are that unlikable, and who are that she's such a hack. She's such an annoying hack. So when you sent me this, Christian, which is Megyn Kelly making fun of Meghan Markle's show, I got so very excited.
And you actually brought something to compare with what we just watched.
Yes, because I was shocked at how incredibly close Megyn Kelly's parody of the Meghan Markle show is. It's almost exactly what the show is. I mean, she really nailed it. This is a true parody. So I removed the audio from this clip, but you can see that the real With Love Megyn show looks exactly like Megyn Kelly's With Love Megyn.
Right. So you're saying I should have removed the audio from Megyn Kelly's?
Listen, I'm just trying to
All
help
right.
you
The
out on this
Meghan Markle
lovely
clips.
network.
Yeah, the Meghan Markle clips are the ones that I checked. It's the Megyn Kelly clips are on YouTube, so I figured it was all right. But
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. we
So,
will.
Christian, I do have to say one thing before we get into this a little bit
Yeah,
more,
of course.
because I love the concept of this. I love the idea of mocking Meghan Markle. That is all I want to do because, again, I think she is an insufferable bitch. I think that she is horrible in so very many ways. Megyn Kelly is not necessarily the right person to do that because what we have going on here is somebody who's not very funny making fun of somebody who's not very interesting or smart or exciting or that I like at all.
This is more of the A for effort. You know, you get she gets a participation trophy, which is crazy because that's one of those things that she's railed against for decades is participation trophies. But
she gets one for this.
Much like the real Megyn, we get to see Megyn Kelly in a kitchen that she's pretending is hers, and with friends she's pretending she's close with. And Easy, you can relate the dog getting to work in the kitchen there.
Actually, will you pause it for
Can you
another
please
second
zoom
there?
in?
Yeah, sure, of course.
So will you, I know we're in the middle of that clip, but I have a photograph that I sent you. It's number 9.
Yes.
And you will notice that Megyn Kelly did such a good job with the accuracy of mocking Meghan Markle. This is Meghan Markle in her kitchen with her dog.
By the way, it's infuriating that she's in her kitchen in bare feet.
Oh, I love it.
Well, yeah.
This picture is for Tarantino 100%. There is no way that was not intentional. This is a literal screenshot from With Love Megyn. I also made for you, if you want to pull it up before we get back into that clip,
sure.
Number 12. This is going to be a comparison of how good Megyn Kelly does compared to the Meghan Markle kitchen. So it looks almost exactly the same. So you can see in the bottom corner there, I have the Megyn Kelly kitchen. And then the bigger picture here is the Meghan Markle kitchen. And it really, she's done it.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably like a Martha Stewart kitchen that, it was easy for both of them to copy, something along those lines, which is something that Megyn Kelly has noticed.
Can you please zoom in?
I love stuff.
Welcome, everyone. I am so excited to share this day with you.
Just like in a dream.
So for our audio audience, they're showing that the recipe side by side. There's a Martha Stewart's one-pan pasta, and then right next to it is Meghan Markle's one-pot pasta. So she doesn't even call it Megyn Kelly's one-pot pasta.
No.
She's like, oh, she's literally stole it.
Friend who's coming over. I love friendship, and I decided to elevate my day and yours by having Maureen come over, so that everyone can really love me and see the real me.
For me.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll notice, again, all the production that has gone into this parody is wonderful. Again, she is showing that her friends are coming over. She's showing these Polaroids. That also happens in the real With Love Megyn. So I did give you number 11 is an example of the actual show. It is absurd how perfectly close together these two things are.
Yeah.
So that is from With Love Megyn. It's
So
crazy.
there's a Polaroid, which I don't even think they make the film for Polaroid cameras anymore, but they were able to get that right there. All right. And by the way, is this Skeletor's castle? Thank you, Calvertons. And she looks like the aliens in Prometheus. Anybody want to put some money with any of the? Yeah, whatever. That's all right. We're having fun.
At home, in my actual kitchen. She's here. Oh my God! Hi! You look amazing!
Oh, you look even better!
It's so good to see you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me to your beautiful, incredible kitchen.
This whole thing?
This whole thing. Her friend is, not hysterical, but much better at sort of moving this along than Megyn Kelly. And again, it's all A for effort. But she was the one who I think as this went along, I might have enjoyed. Megyn Kelly noticed some of the terminology that Meghan Markle uses.
So glad to be renewing our lifelong friendship.
Me too. I haven't heard from you in forever. I wondered what happened.
You know the kids.
Did I do something?
No, stop. By the way, I love your Luke.
Sorry, what's that?
Your Luke. You look amazing. Your Luke.
My Luke. My
Luke. My look. She likes my Luke.
Which that's apparently the only way that you can use clips of Meghan's show. Do it for like a second and a half and like scramble it around the sides. It's easy with a wig. I don't know. I mean, easy wishes. So I don't know, Easy, how well versed you are on Meghan Markle, but are you enjoying a parody of something that you may not actually be that familiar with?
Are you asking me if I'm enjoying it? No,
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible, like you.
Yeah, but that's why I asked. But Lucy's having fun with it, and then that makes you have fun, doesn't it?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what? There's nothing on this show that could actually upset me. It's all I am always having fun.
What if I had more clips of Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen?
No, I would
With their
strangle you.
puppets. Yeah, okay. You can strangle me with their puppets. Well, we've got Megyn Kelly is making some popcorn, and not the way that you or I might make popcorn.
Guess what I'm making for you?
A side of corn?
Microwave popcorn. Most people would just phone it in by going Orville Redenbacher or, one of those brands.
Right.
Toxins. Ton of toxins.
Really?
What we are going to do is just plop them in there. Here, take one. You plop it right in there. It's so simple. Only the lazy people don't do this.
Oh, wait.
Put it in a paper bag.
Here we go.
So I paused it, but yeah. So Meghan's actually done recipes like this. Meghan Markle.
People don't do this.
No,
Put it in a paper bag.
Like
Here we go.
this. It's not like this.
She
She did
did-
this exact same thing. This is an exact copy from the real With Love Meghan. And the entire point of With Love Meghan, the entire point of this sad, sad show that is supposed to be for 50-year-old women who have horrible lives is to be teaching me how to be a wonderful homemaker and how to do all these lovely things for my friends. And so what Meghan Markle does is she takes 2 sticks of corn, shoves them in a paper bag, directs you to fold it over. She goes,
Yeah.
fold in the microwave. This is exactly what happens on the show.
Yes. And so again, this is great attention to detail of recreating these things.
Oh, it's right behind you.
Are you sure this is safe?
Well, I'm sure it's fine. Pop it on in there.
Okay.
It is a good question because I would feel like it's not safe, but if Meghan Markle has done it, it's probably.
I do this all the time. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pop that baby in there for about 2 minutes. And let the good times roll. Yeah, so I'm a founder now. My company's called As Ever. Products that you can't get anywhere else, like jam.
Jam?
Yeah.
Jam? No kidding.
There's a huge market. Huge.
I never saw you as really a jam person.
But we know each other so well. What do you...
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, we know each other so well, and still this takes me by surprise. That's what I mean.
And I have seen you cover on WATP when she's talked about her jam. So it is one of those white label jams, right? That somebody mass produces them and she just slaps a Meghan Markle sticker on it, right? She's not
Absolutely.
involved in the process at all.
Yeah. And I do want to point out again, whoever created this parody and whoever is putting all of the work into this, the
Yes.
post-production work, everything else, the script, everything, it is so incredibly accurate to how Meghan Markle behaves because she's constantly saying, I'm a founder of this, and constantly pretending that all of the guests that appear on the show are her best friend forever when it's very obviously as fake as the kitchen that she stands in.
Yeah. I saw Gogo Gadget Wang was in the great Kyle was in the chat. And he said, give credit where credit is due. This is solid. This is great parody. I think I hadn't considered the fact that someone other than Megyn Kelly might be the one to do it. But it is,
That's
you know,
really my issue with it.
Her name is Megyn. So, there's that. Would you rather see Meghan McCain doing this?
Touche.
Going to put it in one of these special cellophane bags.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is pretzels now. I thought that this was more popcorn, but yeah. So she's moved on to pretzels.
We're going to put it in one of these special cellophane bags Because what is a fancy food staple if it doesn't get put in a fancy bag? We're just gonna dump it in there. Get rid of that.
Oh no, see, I'm jumping ahead. I saw the bag of pretzels and it really threw me off. This is how so she's not gonna leave the popcorn in the paper bag, Zane.
Get your shit together, Christian. What are you doing?
That's for the poors. Like people in our chat would just leave it in there. But for fancy people like Lucy, we're gonna put it in a plastic bag.
It's okay. It's not expensive like your clothes are.
Look at how fun that is.
And that was for our audiences. That was the actual Megyn pouring it in a bowl. Like, look at how fun that is. That does look fun, though, doesn't it, Lucy?
I have never been more elated in my entire life.
Fun.
Yeah. Even when you saw Eric Zane across the magic bag back in September, this is even more exciting. So now they do move on to the pretzels. And look, I think that Megyn Kelly nails this idea. If you have a bag of pretzels, what should you do? Put it in a different bag.
I went store-bought, but these are amazing and you're going to absolutely love them.
This, we're just gonna put into a different bag.
They're spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah.
You bought those. Did you go and buy them in the store?
Well, I mean, they were purchased for you. That's the important thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, she's really leaning into the Meghan Markle. Doesn't do her own shopping. Yeah.
No.
But I don't know. Easy, you're on the edge of your seat. You want to see her dump this into another bag, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of wish I was a fly on the wall when Meghan Markle finds out about this. Can you just imagine how pissed off she would be about this?
Lucy, how hard do you think her people will work to make sure she doesn't see this?
So she has admitted to turning off comments. She has admitted that she doesn't read anything, which is why she never gets any constructive criticism, because somebody is completely protecting her from every negative thing that is said about her on the internet, which is everything that is said about her on the internet.
I don't know that any of us will go through our lives and meet a Meghan Markle fan. Somebody who doesn't hate watch her show, like is like, oh no,
I got to meet that person though.
Yeah, well,
no,
if you're in the chat, let us know if you're an actual Meghan Markle fan. And I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Lucy?
Oh, I was going to point out. So with the pretzels, now you might have thought that making the microwave popcorn was a dumb thing. That somebody who has a show that is supposed to be about teaching me how to make food and do things to elevate my life and to do wonderful things in my life. You would think that the popcorn thing, wow, that's really silly that Meghan Markle really did that. Meghan Markle also really actually took a bag of store-bought pretzels and put them into another bag to present them as looking nice. Yes. This is a real thing on that show.
Yes.
Insane. Martha Stewart at least was doing crap for us. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no. And we have this image from the Megyn Kelly video. And honestly, Meghan Markle does not have as nice a bag of pretzels as Megyn Kelly. This looks like the Kirkland brand, like peanut butter pretzels.
We're just gonna put into a different bag.
It's like she's pulling a fast one on whoever her friend is this week. It's like, we're just gonna put it in a different bag, and they're not gonna realize.
They're spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah.
You bought those. Did you go and buy them in the store?
Well, I mean,
we did hear this exchange earlier, so we'll move it along.
This. I open them, then I open the bag.
Could you? Oh, of course, yes.
And then look what I do.
Could you open it more? I'm doing that. Okay. And then I just dump it.
You get the feeling that Megyn Kelly's not acting when she talks down to her friends, though.
No, they're very good at it. They're actually
really good at it. Yeah.
The way they, they're getting their point across quite easily, like they're skilled, and I think that this is their regular interactions.
So these pretzels from Meghan Markle is such an iconic thing. Lucy, you sent me, it came up on another show, right?
It sure did. It came up on I believe it was the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. So
let's take a look.
One question that mystifies scientists.
Is there life on another planet?
Oh no. Why does Meghan Markle make her own pretzel bags?
It's pretty funny.
So this got mocked into submission everywhere because that is how lame Meghan Markle is. And despite the fact that Megyn Kelly making a parody of her is also pretty lame, it was very accurate.
Yeah. Let's close it out with the actual sort of the ending of the Megyn Kelly video where I don't even have to have seen a Meghan Markle show to go like, oh yeah, this is probably paint by numbers. They just followed what Meghan Markle had done.
Friendship is all about, really, this special time of bonding and me asking you lots of questions about yourself, right? Because you really come alive when you talk about yourself, Megyn.
So this is the moment where I'm like, the Friends actually are doing a pretty good job with this show. You know, she's carrying it really in a lot of ways.
I don't know if we're supposed to maybe mention your marriage, which seems like the love story of all love stories, really.
My husband, D, he gets me. He isn't exactly what I thought he was. I mean, I was told there'd be a big castle. It's fine.
So obviously really leaning into it. We've shown you most of it, but if anybody wants to check out the actual Megyn Kelly parody, I think it's a much better watch than any Meghan Markle content, except for the Meghan Markle content that our friend Lucy Tightbox has provided over on Who Are These Podcasts, which can be found there on this very YouTube channel and as an audio version, right?
And Meghan Markle actually just announced that she is releasing a cookbook in 2026, which means that she will be doing another press tour. And let me tell you, her press tours are the funniest things that she does because they are awful. So
well,
we have
anytime there's Meghan Markle content that Carl's not interested in, please come bring it over here because he hates it so much. Well,
yeah, it's awful.
Let's try to guy things up a little bit. Let's make everything a little bit more masculine. And we'll talk about one of the manliest shows out there. They're back for 3 years. Of course, I'm talking about the Howard Stern Show.
I'm so woke that nobody listens. Won't go to work due to COVID conditions. Serious radio won't pay me money. Real reason is Howard ain't funny.
Christian and Eric, tell me, who are these Stern?
I love how much time and effort Doug puts into these jingles. Doug,
I've heard that one, by the way.
Yeah. That one you remember. Carl mentioned it in passing when we had him on before Christmas and covered it on WATP. Howard did, there's all this drama over the summer that Howard fabricated, and there wasn't really any drama. He did resign for 3 years. Eric, are you excited that Howard Stern is going to keep doing his show for 3 more years?
Kind of, because that allows, us to park on it from time to time. Here, Carl and the crew park on it from time to time.
Segments like this one right here. Yeah. I believe he's doing 75 shows a year. He had previously done 100. So they couldn't give him more money, but less shows. And all right. So, he says that, he loves having an audience. So let's see. I mean, this is his first moments back on the air in his new 3-year deal.
Hi-yo. Hi-yo. Whose stupid idea was it to sign another contract? Oh, my God. Yeah.
Fred's quick with the drop. Everybody who I don't know that anybody's happy that Howard's doing more radio. If anyone would have been, you'd think it would be him. It's probably the 40 people who work for him.
Is there a dollar amount that goes with this?
It's all speculation because the theory is that the original deal was like $500 million, but it's stock options, so it's not really that much. So it's hard to say what he got for these 3 years. But, as Carl's pointed out, they just want to be able to say that, yeah, we have Howard Stern on our platform. Even if he did 12 shows a year, they'd still be able to say it, which is probably where this will eventually end up. He'll do
I'm
like 12
shocked that they would pay the freight unless it's really low.
They do get to keep it. They do get to keep his archives, or they at least get to continue leasing them.
It's 75 shows. That really blows my mind.
Yeah, they program 2 channels based on him and his old content.
Because he goes Monday to Wednesday, right?
Some weeks, yes. But yes, Monday to Wednesday.
And the show is 3 hours? 2 hours?
It's about 3 hours now. It used to be 4. Sometimes it would be 5. But it's about 3 hours now. Howard's going to explain how he's feeling, the excitement of being able to reconnect with his audience.
God, I woke up this morning and go, what the fuck? I had the opportunity to leave. and I didn't take it. And I told
you never anticipate that feeling.
Well, we are cutting back our schedule. I'm happy about that because let's face it, I deserve some time to smell the roses. Evidently not all the time, but yeah.
So Howard's been working so hard these last, he used to do 5 shows a week and 4 shows a week. Late night shows do that. The TV shows, 4 shows a week. You're like, oh, that's respectable. You can repeat on Friday. But so 3 shows a week, except for, I think he does work a lot of weeks where Monday is a federal holiday. So he only has to do 2 shows that week. But just as a testament to how the Howard Stern show is, every moment is overproduced. Don't worry. His staff was ready with a song parody.
Howard's back and he already regrets it. Hey now, Howard's back. Not much time left and he's wasting it on Bobo. Hey now, Howard's back. Oh, I think I hear him sighing. Oh, I think I hear him whining.
It's making me nuts.
Howard's back and he already regrets it. Hey now, Howard's back.
So that song was 30 seconds. How long do you think it should have been, Eric? You're a radio professional.
No seconds. It should have been 0 seconds.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah, it's
definitely the correct answer.
It's shitty.
It's so bad.
There's nothing biting. There's nothing humorous about it. Everything he says is so goddamn unrelatable. Do you remember when Howard was like, "I'm for the common man. I'm here for the working stiff," and now he's talking about not being able to put in 75 shows.
Well,
what an asshole.
Being grumpy about work. I can't imagine if I went into my job and was this much of a curmudgeon about it. Nobody would be writing me a parody song that sucked ass.
Could you imagine if you were like, "Yeah, I'm going to work 75 days this year"? You're okay with that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you guys both put it the way that you did, because Howard's going to let us know. Here's why he is exhausted and he doesn't want to do the show. It's a lot of work for him.
And then, I know you got some guys out there. They're like guys I know who are now podcasting. They go, "I don't know why you wouldn't resign. It's so much fun." I'm like, because you don't have any pressure. Whether anyone listens to your dopey podcast or not is irrelevant.
We can. It's often pointed out how many podcasts have obviously much bigger audience than the Howard Stern show.
Right.
Who are these broadcasters? Might not be one of them, but I would say, who are these podcasts? Point, Dabble Point, This Little Piggy. Who are these socials? Once Over with Kaylee. Lucy Does Dabbleverse. These are all big shows.
Well, and for him to not acknowledge the fact that the biggest shows, the biggest things that people are watching and listening to these days are, in fact, podcasts.
Yeah.
You take any of those top shows that I may not listen to, but anybody who's trying to hang their hat on radio, what an asshole thing to say, you idiot.
And this is coming from a guy who's wearing a sweatshirt for the radio station he works for.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
So Howard's going to explain the pressure.
I've got the weight of the world on my shoulders.
Oh, you do, Howie, don't you?
Oh, geez.
We actually have to generate money. Ooh. Fucker. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun if you don't care if anyone listens. If your show sucks and nobody cares.
Okay.
You do a bad show, what do they care?
See, now I'm confused. Is he talking about his show or is he thinking of a different show? Because he does do a bad show. Overproduced show with, 20 writers. And
and considering the fact that if you have 5 days a week for 52 weeks, that's 260 potential work days, not counting federal holidays.
Sure.
Let's just say 260.
Sure.
And you're working 75. That gives you 185 left over to do whatever the fuck you want. And here you are saying that everybody's shitty. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Good
I think
God.
that kind of nails it. Anyway, so we're going to keep an eye on Howard. He's not happy. I did listen to the whole show. You're welcome that I didn't pull clips of him talking about Miss Rachel. And the clip we had, Eric, from the Philadelphia Flyers game where the guy said, "Hey, while you're down there, why don't you blow me?"
Yes.
He did like a 20-minute bit that couldn't have been less funny. I could not believe that he had gold like that handed to him and he couldn't do anything with it. So, 3 more years. Welcome back, Howie. And Lucy, were you ever a Stern fan? And if you weren't, do you hear that and go, I don't understand why people would listen to that at any
No, I listened to a little bit of Stern. I was into like Paul Harvey a lot more than I was into Stern. So that was kind of like my radio stuff. But I listened to a fair amount of Stern, and at this point I certainly am familiar enough to see how the mighty have fallen, to understand why these upcoming 3 years are not exciting at all to anybody.
No, but it's fun for shows like this that we have that to look forward to. By the way, when you were growing up, did you have one wall Cannibal Corpse and one wall Paul Harvey, or did you kind of mix and match? And
it was a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. All right. Well, it's time for what I'm sure is going to be Lucy's favorite part of the show. We have to take a look at some sportscasters.
Who are these sports? You know what I'm saying? Who are these sports? Let's see who's playing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what's society.
Go ahead and read that.
Chad's missing upper lip. By the way, where have you been? Chad's missing upper lip. Says, is Lucy 87 years old? Paul Harvey?
I liked him.
Yeah.
And she thanks you.
Yeah,
we
don't
appreciate that.
Dog her, you fuck.
Well,
to the earth.
It's the only time he can talk to you is during the show because you blocked him. So, Easy, you sent me this, and also Fader Dragon posted this in the Discord. There was a version of the Rose Bowl coverage that it was, basically hosted by Pat McAfee and his crew. But there was a version on YouTube. So it might be a little jarring to hear this because the ESPN version is not what we're about to hear.
All right.
I know. Because you thought it wasn't real.
Well,
I
I
had
sure.
I had to dig deep because it was real, but it's not the way that most people saw it.
Exactly. And I knew you would dig deep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were like, why would I type in Google?
You do it. You do it.
You'd get as far as the G and be like, Christian will do it. So this is how they react to a flyover by a stealth bomber at the Rose Bowl near here in Pasadena.
Hell yeah, America.
Yes. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Now let's kick off the second half of the Rose Bowl. Holy hell. I got chills right now. Halftime flyover? I just got a red, white, and boner.
I like red, white, and boner more than saying holy shit. But when I thought it was on ESPN, it made the clip really exciting. But don't worry, there's one more tag to that bit.
I think I got a little freedom erection happening as well.
Okay.
So it's probably better when he does have to be censored because I don't think he's great at.
You're right. He took dude's joke and said it again.
Yeah, and less
said the same goddamn thing.
Yeah. Another email that I got from my buddy EZ. When I see that I have an email from you and the subject is just LOL, it tells me, oh, somebody's going to never be able to walk again. So this is Duke's Kobe Smith. And again, this is a very visual clip. So we'll probably have to replay it and let you explain it to the audio audience. Get ready, Lucy.
Look at the play. And
okay. That's a bad one.
Yeah.
He actually ran into his own player coming from the opposite side.
Yeah, so I'll show it again. They're saying that they're not going to replay it as they replay it, but
his leg, it was like it was Stretch Armstrong. It was his leg was so flippity and muppety.
Yeah, in the past you've talked about other like Kermit the Frog's legs when
it was wild how quickly that thing broke in like 50 places.
Yeah, well, let's hear the commentators.
Tarshawn Reed, you can feel the pain from up here.
Yeah, we're not going to show that one again.
Maybe not, but we'll show it again. He did. They did the thing where they carted him off, and he gave the thumbs up. But yeah. So the moment before this is going to be the first part of his life, right before this happened, right? I mean, this looks like it's pretty gruesome, which is why EZ sent it to me.
I actually, if you think about it, we're so reasonably close to one day, like a leg falling off. Like the only thing that kept that from happening there was skin.
Yeah.
So one day we might have a day where it falls off and someone has to pick it up and like tote it like they're running.
I would finally start watching sports.
Yeah, if there's that level of violence. If that was like, Antietam, if something happens in like the Civil War, they would look and they'd be like, yeah, we're gonna have to cut that off. It's the only solution for that leg. Yeah. And well, I'm looking forward to it. A much more fun clip. I think did you send me Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, he was commentating on the coach.
Yeah. So Snoop Dogg has his own bowl. And, let's just say he's doing it all.
Honored to be a part of this game so I can give back. The ultimate give back. Oh, this is me. Watch out. This is me.
No! And it came out of his shoe.
So he makes the catch in the end zone. He does lose his shoe. I'm gonna ask Lucy, do you think that the announcer, the commentator talking to him, do you think he always talks like this when he's covering sports, or is he maybe blacking it up for Snoop Dogg?
Going down here in the doghouse. West Rider Snoop Dogg.
My bad.
You came out of your shoe right there.
Come on, man. I'm just doing it all today, baby.
All right,
I was in the middle of an interview, but the ball, it had to get caught.
All right, so every dollar from this game going to charity.
Yeah, man. Everything is going to charity, man. We about giving it away.
Wait, he's black. Didn't you say he wasn't black?
No. He is. I do you think he usually talks like that?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, okay, yeah. I'm still confused by all of this. This is Snoop Dogg's football game. Is that my understanding?
He sponsored a bowl game.
He has his own game.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a great question. I should have set that up better, Lucy.
He's paying this commenter to behave in that way, right? Like he has hired. There is some package that he has bought. It's not like a wedding where they you get a caterer. You don't get your own sports commentator when you have your own bowl.
Calverton's calls it stolen thug valor. But listen, this is on the CW, so it's at least on a network. But you're right. This is probably he's like, I'm going to bring my own people to cover this game.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Well, it's a culture thing, I mean.
Yeah, well, who better to talk about it than the three of us?
Yes, three white people. Three white people. By the way, Snoop can do anything. Everybody loves this guy. Didn't he murder somebody or shoot up a school?
No. Murder was the case that they gave him. But as I learned at the MTV Awards, he was innocent. And that's all I needed to know. Yeah.
We've probably had that conversation. But
I don't think we have. He rapped that he was innocent. So,
okay.
I've never heard. I don't think Diddy has any raps where he says he's innocent, does he? Because he's not. No. That's why.
Yeah, he was. Whatever, trafficking. Who cares? Everybody does that.
Yeah, well, that's true. If only he'd said nice things about Trump, because Trump has said I don't think I can consider Diddy. He said some really nasty things about me. But anyway, so there's nothing like an emotional TV farewell when you get the time to thank everybody who you've worked with for all these years and maybe share a little parting wisdom as Gary Danielson did. Let's see how that went.
Mother hen. And everybody else. I wanted everybody else in this shot saying goodbye. It's been team all the way. Everything we've done.
A great camera crew.
Yes.
Guys, we're all wearing Gary stickers. There's the truck.
Thanks, you guys.
As Vern would have said.
Appreciate it all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We are going to have a great time tonight. Oh, look at those guys. How are we going to get off there? Listen, one more thing. It's sometimes you can say, how do you get off? This guy right here.
Join hosts Hardy and
so they go to that commercial
Amen.
to let you know that Bert Kreischer was going to be hosting here. Now, what I did notice when I watched it again, there is somebody that's telling him, they're giving him the countdown that he's got 1 second. So it's on him.
Yeah.
That there's this guy here that's on our right. Our logo's a little bit over.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
counting down, and he's like, "Yeah, but I've got some more thoughts." No, you don't. So, but you had a great career. Though,
oh my God, that was so incredible. And that was the same dude who commented on the bad broken leg.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
That was the same
So
guy.
he had a lot happen to him. He saw the leg break. Well, and then they had this big goodbye.
I don't know, Lucy. When you see that, you're like, yeah, I think I'm done with this job. Why don't I? Take this job and shove it, as they say.
Okay, wait. So effectively, his sign off. I mean, the actual sign off of that was, what was it? It was if you want to have a guy get you off, then it's this guy right here. What was the last?
Well, Gary Danielson will be hanging out under freeway underpasses with with some Jergens and a hand. He's got two hands. Leave it to the woman to catch.
And then it
that.
cut to the Bert Kreischer thing. Like that's literally that's how we do. Okay.
Bert will also
making
jerk you off if the money's
Oh, fuck.
Allegedly. Yeah.
So on that CBS show that had Bert Kreischer, was that Kid Rock I saw too? There's no way, right?
I mean, CBS is really leaning into it right now, so I wouldn't be surprised.
So they're getting guys off. Cut to Bert, and then I swear I saw fucking Kid Rock.
It's whoever Hardy is.
Right before Bert, I saw.
Yeah, so
thought I saw
that guy's
Kid
name
Rock.
is Hardy.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. Never mind.
Not the hamburger.
I could have figured. I could have read, but I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry.
No, but you always lean on me to do everything, so I can do your reading for you too. It's funny that Chad's missing upper lip was there in the chat. He does say Zane gets guys off all the time.
True.
And girls.
See?
There you go. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you know what that means.
Yeah, it does. We
I'll
do know
see you
what
in
that
Vegas.
means. Hopefully, I mean, the only way that people there's only one way, right? There's literally only one way that people are going to see him in Vegas. And that's if they buy their tickets now. Go to hackamania.com, get tickets to Hack to the Future, April 10th to the 12th in beautiful Las Vegas. You'll save 10% with promo code BEARS, but you might be able to get Eric Zane there. I'm going to be there no matter what, but no one cares about that. Everyone wants Eric Zane to be there. So we just, a moment ago, literally seconds ago, we had Chad's missing upper lip. And he sent me a sports clip yesterday that I want to get to, but we need the play from before the commentary. So this is the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. The Steelers lead by 2. Perfect field goal range. The Ravens have a kicker named Tyler Loop. Let's see what happens.
Snap good. Hold it. The kick is no good. It is wide right. And the Steelers are the champions of the North.
So that's what they say. That's just like when you're a kicker, these are the moments that you live for, where you can kick your team into the playoffs, except for when you miss.
Yeah.
And then the Steelers go into the playoffs. And his teammates like, yeah, I get it. This is all.
Yeah, I don't even know why he's consoling him. He hates his guts right now
so much. Yeah. So the Steelers coach, Mike Tomlin, was asked about sort of the what ifs of that moment. And he had a really funny response.
Season's over, comes to a screeching halt, and missing that kick and the winter going on.
You know how it is. If my aunt had male parts, she'd be my uncle. All right.
And that's the end of the press conference.
We're going to end on that one.
Yeah, it's the what if. Yeah. So, that should be our show because I know, Easy, I'm sorry we didn't get to any Bears this week. I know how much you enjoy Bears.
That's all right. We got to talk to our two friends, Taco and Bell.
Yes. And Lucy, thank you so much for hanging out with us for the whole show. Please let everyone know all the places they can find you.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's always an honor to hang out with you guys. And I will talk about Meghan Markle any day, even though I complain about it. I'm going to be the new Howard Stern, right? I'm just going to complain about my job all the time.
That's the approach. Absolutely.
But people can find me over on my channel on YouTube, Once Over with Kaylee, Cayley. I do Lucy Does Dabbleverse episodes there where we explore the Dabbleverse. I do movie reviews. I have a movie review coming up tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I reviewed Rhinestone with Tab, which is going to be super duper fun and exciting. If you ever wanted to see Sylvester Stallone singing country with Dolly Parton, it's a great movie for you.
Rhinestone is a classic for that very reason, what you just said. And you and I are doing something with Husey soon, but I get very confused because I messed up his schedule a little bit. But sometime this week, you'll see.
I believe that is Thursday night. We'll be over with Husey. I hope to see everybody at Hackamania. Usually I would promote my promo code.
Oh, you should let people know. I mean, look, nobody gave us any super chats. So the least you can do is you can let people know. What's your promo code? We know.
Bears. BEARS.
Okay.
See, now that now Easy just loves you that much more, you know, and so we appreciate that. Promo code Bears. And Hio Dave said, I vote for Kaylee as a permanent co-host. You know, she does have a job and she has a lot of shows to do. Oh no, Philo.
Not a single person is the answer to that question.
Yeah, no one has starfish shots. You know what? You know what we could do though. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you go on Google and you type in Keanu Thompson butthole, you'll get those. So you can just pretend that those, except they're probably.
I thought you were going to say if you type in Eric Zane taint, but I suppose either one probably would have.
That's been taken down. That's
one person has that. That would be the great Troy. What's his face?
Oh, Troy Smith has that.
Troy Smith.
Has he made a poster of your tape?
I'll be texting him shortly.
I think if you do end up at Hackamania 3, that should be on the poster. Is your taint?
Okay.
Eric Zane, apart from your taint, where can you be found?
My show is daily live on Twitch at Eric Zane Live, all one word, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Friday, 9 a.m. Audio podcasts, wherever you download shows.
And I do want to make sure that everybody knows that Mike Moskowitz became a YouTube member. You too can become a YouTube member or join the Patreon. You'll get to watch WATP record live on Saturdays and 2 bonus episodes a month. I'm going to be on with Carl in a couple weeks. Don't worry. I'll be telling you all about it as it gets closer. Boy, we really cleaned up with the super chats today because, you know, I always sign off with the high dollar amount. And it wasn't hard to find.
No. Yeah, there's just 2.
Yeah, I know. Well, Mike Moskowitz became a member, so at least.
Yeah. All right. So 3.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Yeah, but that was sitting there when I signed in. So yeah. Anyway,
whatever.
So for me, the most important thing that I can promote is every week you can find 100 songs that define heavy metal, hosted by the great Brian Slagle of Metal Blade Records, available wherever you find podcasts. Our most recent episode is our Cannibal Corpse episode. I meant to text it to you, Kaylee. I made an error on that, but you can find it wherever you find podcasts, just like everybody else. My personal podcast, The Blackcast, BLADTCAST. Kaylee has been on a few times lately, and we always appreciate that. But that is all the time we have for now. As always, this is Christian Bladt reminding you that every mic is a hot mic, but Lucy just made my day at work. Okay, who am I bullshitting? She makes my everyday. #that smile. See you next Tuesday.